Hey family, welcome back to Memsy Life Lessons, where we dive deep into the truths that shape our lives. Today, I want to speak to the part of you that feels worn out, maybe even a little lost. You've been telling everyone, even yourself, that you're tired. But what if I told you, you're not tired? You're uninspired. Let that sink in, because some of you are getting enough sleep, you're eating well, you're checking all the boxes, and yet, every day feels heavier than the last. Not because your body is exhausted, but because your soul is. Let's talk about it. Tired or uninspired? Know the difference. Let's start by breaking something down. When your body is tired, rest helps. A nap works, a vacation helps, but when your soul is tired, no amount of rest seems to fix it. You can sleep 10 hours and still wake up drained. Why? Because what you're really craving isn't rest, it's revival. You're craving meaning, excitement, connection, purpose, but you're stuck in a life that offers none of that. And so, you label it all under one word: I'm tired. But it's deeper than that. You're not tired of doing too much. You're tired of doing too little of what actually makes you come alive. Let's be honest, some of us are just going through the motions. You wake up, you check your phone, you go to work, you scroll, you eat, you sleep, repeat. You're alive but not living, breathing but barely feeling, smiling but it's empty. You've been programmed to follow a script, maybe someone else's dream, someone else's definition of success. You're running fast, but toward a destination you never even chose. And now you feel off. But it's not depression, it's not laziness, it's disconnection. You've lost touch with what used to inspire you, with what used to give you goosebumps. You've been doing what's expected, not what's exciting. And it's silently killing your spirit. Passion is not a luxury, it's fuel. Let me tell you something powerful. Passion is not a luxury. It's not something extra for the lucky ones. It's a requirement for a fulfilled life. You were not created just to pay bills and be tired. You were created to create, to explore, to feel joy, to inspire and be inspired. When you stop feeding your spirit with what excites you, it will begin to shut down. Slowly, silently. You might still show up to work, still laugh at jokes, still reply to texts, but inside, you're starving. Do you remember what used to light you up? Maybe you love to sing, paint, dance, write, travel, build, speak, serve, and somewhere along the line, life told you those things were unrealistic, that it was time to grow up. So you traded your inspiration for security. And now you're wondering why you feel so empty. Boredom is the hidden enemy. Let's name it. You're bored. But not the kind of boredom where you have nothing to do. No, you're busy all day. You're just bored with your life. Bored with the routine. Bored with the conversations. Bored with the people who no longer challenge you. The job that doesn't stretch you. And the goals that no longer excite you. You've outgrown the version of life you're living. And boredom, if left unchecked, will drain your energy faster than stress ever could. So no, you're not tired. You're uninspired because nothing around you is helping you grow anymore. It's time to wake up. Here's the hard truth, family. No one is coming to save you from a life that doesn't inspire you. Not your boss, not your spouse, not your friends, not even your pastor. This one is on you. You have to choose to wake up, to shake things up, to ask yourself, what have I stopped doing that used to give me life? Maybe you need to take a risk. Maybe you need to change your environment. Maybe you need to start that side project, launch that business, go back to school, or just take 1 hour a week to be you again. You don't have to quit your job today, but you do need to do something that sets your soul on fire. Start small. Even 15 minutes a day spent doing something meaningful can revive your spirit. That could be journaling, creating, reading, talking to someone who challenges your mind, serving others, walking in nature. It doesn't have to be grand. It just has to be yours. The power of inspiration. Here's what happens when you get inspired again. Your energy returns. Your mood lifts. You start dreaming again. You stop settling for things that drain you. You start surrounding yourself with people who feel like sunlight. And people will notice. They'll ask, you look different, what changed? And you'll say, I started living again. Rest isn't always sleep, sometimes it's alignment. Let me say this clearly. You don't always need more rest. You need more alignment. Alignment with your values, with your calling, with what truly matters to you. When you're aligned, you don't feel drained all the time. You feel focused, connected, lit from within. You can go to bed physically tired but mentally and emotionally satisfied. So ask yourself, are you tired, or are you just tired of pretending to be someone you're not? Steps to reignite your inspiration. Let me give you 5 steps to get started. 1. Audit your life. Ask, what drains me? What excites me? What do I wish I had more time for? Be brutally honest. No filters. 2. Reconnect with your younger self. What did you love before life got serious? Before the bills, responsibilities, and fear? Go back to that version of you and listen. 3. Create before you consume. Don't start your day on social media. Start it by creating something. Thoughts, goals, gratitude, art, music, ideas. Even journaling your feelings is creating. 4. Find your tribe. You need people around you who are alive, not just existing, not just complaining. People who are building, dreaming, growing. Their energy will awaken something in you. 5. Start today. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start with what you have, from where you are. Inspiration doesn't always come before action, sometimes it comes because of action. So let me ask you one last time, are you really tired or just uninspired? If your soul has been whispering, there's more to life than this, please don't ignore that voice. Because deep down, you don't want an easier life. You want a more meaningful one. You want a life that lights you up, and you can have that not someday. Today, so get up, breathe deep, reconnect with what moves you. The world is waiting for you to wake up and shine. Thank you for tuning in to Memsy Life Lessons. If this message spoke to you today, share it with someone who needs a wake-up call. Leave a comment, subscribe, and remember, your energy isn't gone, it's just waiting for you to live inspired again. Until next time, keep growing, keep glowing, and keep choosing life.